welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
Pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Nestor Cortez Jr. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike. That's outside. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. First pitch, and he just misses. Cortez, in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. On the corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, base is empty. That to right. Canna settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ellie.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Way inside. And there's a foul ball. De La Cruz launched a homer in his most recent game. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Canna makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Milwaukee and on the hill, Nick Lodolo.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. The pitch. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, the right
Here's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball out towards left center. Espinal moves under it, makes the grab for the second out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Christian Yelich in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Yelich was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
That one missing inside. Two out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one way inside. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Now snap throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yelich on at second with 2 down.
That's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Joseph Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Cortez back to work. And he takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Just missed. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Canna makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air center field. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Blake.
And
Dunn.
now Blake Dunn. Tap foul at the plate. Fought off foul. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. Reds go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. That missed inside. Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Fouled off. He was late. That one the other way. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Inside, just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is downstairs. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely. And just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Espinal hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Pitch misses inside. 2-1. That one missed. High fly ball out to center field. Friedel brings it in. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Ripped on a line. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 4,
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Top of the third, no score. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Number 35, Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. Line to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that extends the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
TJ.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Two outs. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Reds leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Vinny Capra.
Capra.
And ball one. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's going to be Sal Frelick, and that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Friedel makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mark.
Now here is Mark Canha. Fly to left his first time. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Canha at second with 2 down. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
Now batting.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Walked his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swinging a foul out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. McClain, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La
In now
Cruz.
for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 4th inning underway, no score. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ellie falls victim to the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Outside, ball 1. That clips a corner. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one got a piece of him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Encarnacion Strand, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom 4 up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that skips in the dirt. That one hit to right. Done. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 13,
Eric Haas now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. Done. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Bauers. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short, De La Cruz zips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cortez back to work. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. And that one missing low.
That's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So now here's the DH, Spencer Steer. There's the strike.
0-1's the count. Ball.
This to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. In there for strike 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. There's a high chopper. Fires over to Hoskins. Third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Oliver Dunn.
Second baseman, Oliver.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one just misses.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Now batting, shortstop, Vinny Capra.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vinny Capra, the next to hit, struck out looking his first time. To third, Candelario throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Sal Frelick. Both 2 in this one. Pickoff throw, done. Dives back in safely. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Done. Over at second, 1 down. Lined into right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
2 on, 1 out. Canna digs in now. 1 for 2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
On a line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Foul ball. That's smashed towards center. Friedel makes the play, and the inning is over. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds 0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Jose Trevino. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Hoskins moves under it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The center fielder, TJ.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And that is out of play. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And the sweeper is off the plate. Strike on the outside corner, and the count 1-1. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that's in the dirt.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Ellie De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Just missed. Down. Action in the pen down there. Yoel Payamps appears to be getting loose. Ashby getting loose as well. And fouled off. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is downstairs. Now 3-1. Christian Encarnacion Strand in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Smoked into left field, base hit, coming home. He scores to tie it up as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Nestor Cortez Jr. departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Aaron Ashby.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So two in scoring position with one out. Encarnacion Strand will hit next. There's a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. McLean on third. De La Cruz over at second with one down. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Jamer Candelario. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. See you later. His first homer of the year, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lake Dunn. That one outside. 1-0. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
There's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Whoa! rolling, gone! And this place is rocking. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change.
Now
Graham Ashcraft takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ashcraft.
Ball one, no strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive, and that's just foul. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. And it's fouled away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers.
back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jared Koenig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit.
Spencer Steer.
And there's a strike. Koenig, in his second season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's too low. 1-1. And that clips the inside corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one almost got him.
We got a full count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch is in there. 0-2. Step off, throw to first. Steer back in on a dive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late with the swing there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. There's the swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Freeland sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for
the new
Brewers,
pitcher in the game, number 77.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, that one drilled left field. Yelich snags it. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Oliver. Yeah.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Vinny Capra.
Capra.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounced up the middle. McLean whips it to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Mark Canha digs in now. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Out to short, Capra. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
So digging in, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Jamer Candelario.
Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ashcraft back to work. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that's down and away. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Hoskins. He's already homered in this game.
Hoskins.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ball 1 there. 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. Encarnacion Strand takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Blake Dunn. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Steer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Espinal stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
In the air, center field. Frelick has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 2. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 9th, and the plate, Eric Haas. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Dunn flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Graham Ashcraft won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now,
on the mound now, Taylor Rogers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Bowers stands in now and watches strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that
15.
this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating.
0-1.
That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Brewers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Alarm sounding, move smooth on the grounding, grip the 4-pounding, duct tape Robert Townsend. Coming round the corner, uptown punch. I bet your bottom dollar that your bottom buck chumps giving up. It's a juice thing. I'm stepping for the rep bit, wrecking on the rest bit, testing on who's stepping. Ain't a bluff, but it for the rugged rough stuff. Tough knuckle up like class, then you by the trash. After I laugh, then I'm dashed. You can't handle the scandal of an uptown vandal. Chewing up your toes, making sandals. Somebody told me that you owe me, but can't nobody hold me. I do my dirt off on my loan.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in my